One of the unique features about what we do is we make a sunglass without a hinge. A lot of times you'll see hinges right here and the arms will fold. Well, these don't fold, and the benefit of glasses that don't fold is they fit better, they last forever, and they're not going to fall off your face. I like my sunglasses, when I shake my head, I don't want them to drip down on my nose and be like this, going, oh, they fell down. I like for them to be snug and fit, so when I'm on a motorcycle doing 60, 70 miles an hour, they're not flying off my face like this or that. Well, a lot of people say, well, try it on your glasses, what do I do to make them fit? Well, if they're too tight, all you gotta do is just bend them out. They're aluminum. You're gonna spread the load when you bend them like this. You wanna try to hold it by what I call the handlebars, little rubber pieces. You're gonna bend them out like this. Now, a lot of people say, well, what if they're too big for my face? Then you want to bend them in a little bit like that. Now, you don't need to overbend it, but just a little bit. So what that's gonna do is just create a nice snug fit. And like I said, they're not gonna fall off your face. I have a pair of liquid gasket model here, a little bit bigger lens. We also make what they call the Player, which is a little bit smaller. But the benefit of having the Player and the gasket is we have what they call a foam insert. A lot of people who skydive, motorcycle ride, bicycle, I don't care what it is you do, whether it's snowboarding or skiing, you possibly could use this item here. So what we've done is we've made what they call a foam insert. And a lot of guys will go, well, I can't see through it. You know, what's wrong? Well, it has a protective film on it. So all you want to do is just pull this off here. First thing you want to do with your liquids is take the nose piece off. The foam tucks in like this. It's on a thin sheet of plastic. You see how I've lined it on there. The nose piece, put this back on. Now I've got like the perfect goggle.
Hey, right now, man, these things are a brand new fangled 2010 fashion. They're all aluminum. You can bend and fold them to your head like you want them. They're the toughest in monster jam business, I can tell you that.
One of the difficult things with wraparound sunglasses is a lot of people want to get prescription corrective lenses for their wraparound glasses. Well, it's just not practical with most glasses. Most glasses are flat on the front. What Liquid's developed is what they call an optical insert. It's a thin piece of plastic that it sits on the back side of the frame. We're going to show you how this all works. This is a normal pair of 8-base, 30-degree wrapped sunglasses. Take this into lens crafters and ask them to put a prescription in, probably not going to happen. So what Liquid developed was what they call an optical insert. Now this insert also comes with foam, and this insert slips on the back just like a regular foam insert does. And that's going to slip on there just like that. You can see how I'm doing this, slowly putting the nose piece back on. Now I have put together a pair with a prescription lens behind it. And you can't really see that I've got prescription glasses on. I've got wraparound 8-base prescription. Once again, I'll let you see the back side of it. And as long as you got a dark lens, no one's going to be able to tell that you have the prescription. One of the things a lot of riders want to do is they want to have one pair of sunglasses. I was in Sturgis last year and bumped into a guy. He said he actually owns 7 pairs of glasses. And I was like, why do you have 7 pairs? Well, I got one for morning, I got one for night, I got one for evening. I got one for all kinds of uses. I was like, wow, people really have a lot of glasses. Well, Liquid developed what they call the Hellfire series. What's so cool about the Hellfire is it's light to dark technology. I'm going to take this sock off this pair of Gasket sunglasses here. We're out in the sun. It's about 2 o'clock right now, sometime in April, and the sun's pretty bright where I am right now. So as you can see, this lens was clear when I pulled it out, but I'm giving it 10, 15 seconds to darken up. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to remove the other side of the sock, and I'm going to show you how clear the lens is. And everyone see how dark this is? It's not magic, right? So you can see how clear this side is. So this is my nighttime lens, and this is what it's going to do during the daytime. But this side's going to start to darken. And so this is going to give me lot of people ask, well, how dark is that? Well, this lens will darken to 12%. And they say, well, what's 12% mean? Well, 0% would be pitch black. So as you raise up the numbers, that's the darkness. And a lot of people say, what's 100% clear mean? Well, that's clear. Well, this lens will, at nighttime, go to 84% clear. This is what they call the Hellfire Series Light to Dark, LTD. I got a pair of Player sunglasses here made by Liquid. These are all aluminum frame, adjustable fit, bend it to fit. A lot of people say, hey, those things don't have hinges. What am I going to do with these? I mean, you know, they don't fold up. Where am I going to put them? I tell most people, I say, where do most people put their sunglasses when they walk into the grocery store? But what happens when they do this? Do they sometimes fall off like traditional glasses? Like, if these were my regular glasses, I looked in, they almost instantly want to fall off. So, I'm going to rely on my Liquids. A lot of other people say, well, okay, you put them on your head. I got a car at nighttime. Where do I put them? I put them on my visor. These things don't fold up. They're hard to lose. Another place, well, what if I don't want to put them on my head? Say that doesn't look good. I put them on my belt loop. What happens when I sit down? Am I going to break my glasses? You ever put your glasses in your pocket and broke them? Well, this right here will eliminate that problem. So, I'm ready to wear my sunglasses. I've just sat down and they didn't break. You can see how they fit perfectly back on my head, and they're not falling off or going anywhere.